Hello, welcome back to the most self-aware channel on YouTube. My name is Avery Hefty, and when I was coming up with ideas for this video, I was looking at the trending page on YouTube, and I noticed every single day there was one YouTube channel that was consistently up there. That would be JatieVlogs. Now, when I see their thumbnails, I think, oh, that is such obvious clickbait. For the most part, I don't think it really isn't clickbait. It looks like clickbait, but they do seem fully honest in their thumbnail, at least, not their videos themselves. And we're gonna get more into that in a minute. But pretty much, I saw that and I was like, "Ooh, this seems like a great video idea." I went through their channel and I found out they had this stalker. Okay, so I started watching. They have 4 stalker videos, so I started watching them, and it seems so totally fake. It could be real, and I'm going to get more into that after we watch all these videos. But, yeah, and I just really want to get into this, so let's do it. And before we do, I would like to say I came up with this idea literally right before I recorded. We have a new friend joining us today. That lamp was there before. You definitely recognize that lamp. But I turned it into a person. It looks sort of like a, one of the dream workers in Inside Out. If you've seen Inside Out, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, it looks like one of the dream workers, but wearing a trucker hat. I kind of like it. So, we have that going on. Still haven't picked up that area. And if you notice my hair looks a little frizzy, I kind of can't get a haircut right now. So, if you have a way I can get a haircut, please let me know in the comments, but you probably don't. So, let's get into it.
Yo, babe, no joke. Someone just smashed your car window.
What the did you do this? That's not funny. That's not funny. I don't know how that looks like a bullet hole. What are you talking about? Does that look like it was shot?
It looks like someone smashed your window. None of your exes would do this or anything. I swear. You better call the police. This is BS.
Like, I didn't do anything.
So, if you can't tell from the intro, this is going to be an exciting video. I'm so excited to see what happens, see the drama that ensues, and see how it tears apart a family. Someone break into their car. It's so sad. Like, if anyone breaks into your car, it's so sad. Like, I wonder how the conversation with the police is gonna go. Because we all know they're smart. They're at least smart enough to call the police. We all know they're not just gonna like tamper with evidence and all of that. So let's just get into it, okay? I'm excited to see how they figure out who broke into their car or what they're gonna do about it. Are they gonna get a new car? We don't know, but hopefully we'll find out very soon.
Bro.
It literally looks like someone hit it.
If you're watching this, KDB actually loves her Jeep, maybe a little bit more than me. So I feel your pain right now, babe. Kind of like when your dad smashed my car, but that's beyond the point.
Stop.
Hey babe, remember that time when your dad smashed my car because he didn't like me? Yeah, just tell him this is karma coming back to bite him in the ass and nothing more. Yeah, because definitely nothing else happened. I have no idea who did this. I certainly didn't do it. I 100% did not smash your car's window just to get back at your dad. Because I would never hurt you, okay? Okay, I would never hurt you. And I definitely 100% would never use you to get back at your dad for smashing my car. Do you understand, sweetie? Yes, I understand. I love you, babe.
I mean, babe, that's for sure. Guys, look at this. What? Is there glass in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Watch out. No, don't sit in here. There's shards of glass everywhere.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Someone smashed your window in from the outside, and you didn't expect there to be glass all over the seats? Here's the seat of the car. Let me sit in it because there's probably glass everywhere. You know, this will make some great content. Ow! I should have expected there would be glass there because who would have known that when someone breaks a window in, that there would be glass in the seats? What? This makes absolutely zero sense. If someone breaks a window from the outside, how does glass get inside. How does that work? So remember a couple minutes ago when we were talking about how JD's dad smashed her boyfriend's car? Yeah, well, he's about to get involved, and I tell you what, whoever did this has got a reckoning coming to them.
Dad, look at my car.
Someone smashed your windshield.
Someone just smashed my windshield.
You're gonna be freaking kidding me. Don't sit aside because there's glass in there.
You didn't.
That's that funny crap right there. That's BS. Who the hell would do that?
I don't know. I'm like scared though because it looks like someone actually like.
Actually, really, don't sit in the car. Somebody did that on purpose.
Somebody did it on purpose. This whole time I thought somebody just accidentally, threw a rock at the window because people are goofy like that, right? But someone did it on purpose? Why would anyone do such a thing? I just don't get it. Why would anyone smash a window on purpose? And see, it's just, this whole time I thought it was an accident. Then the dad has to come along and say it's on purpose. I thought that maybe someone would turn themselves in, be like, hey, I'm sorry, I accidentally smashed your window. No, it's on purpose. So guess what's going to happen now? Now the person is going to be on the run the whole time. Oh boy, goody good.
Look at that window shot. I'm actually really.
The whole window is smashed? What? I thought it was at a repairable point, where you could just take super glue and all that. I didn't realize that the entire window was broken. I didn't realize it was the cracks literally went all the way to the other side of the window. This whole time, it just looked like there was a tiny, teeny, whiny crack. The dad is coming, he's preaching the truth. First of all, he tells us someone did it on purpose when we thought it was on accident. Now he's telling us the entire window is broken and not just part of it. Where would society be without JD's dad?
Call the police. This is BS.
Once again, the dad is preaching the truth. Tells them they have to call the police. Now, if someone broke into my car, I would never have thought of that. I would think, oh, well, maybe I'll just, I don't know, call my mom and get her to fix it, because she can totally do that. I would have never thought that you would call the police if someone commits a crime. It's almost like that's what the police are for. Who knew? God, JD's dad, he just preaches the truth, Once again, the dad is preaching the truth. Tells them they have to call the police. Now, if someone broke into my car, I would never have thought of that. I would think, oh, well, maybe I'll just, I don't know, call my mom and get her to fix it, because she can totally do that. I would have never thought that you would call the police if someone commits a crime. It's almost like that's what the police are for. Who knew? God, JD's dad, he just preaches the truth,
I said because if I'd rather someone steal stuff from me than just with me. That's just.
Up to this point, I thought, okay, maybe there's a slight chance this could be real, and there could still be a slight chance this is real. But when you look at her eyes, they're just so dry. You can tell she's trying to make it look like she's crying. But, she's not showing any, real facial expressions. Even Tal in my last video, I think I made a comment about his fake crying. He at least, knew he couldn't make himself cry, so he at least made faces. She has such a blank expression the whole time, and you can tell she's trying to get her eyes to water up. They're just so dry that it just doesn't work. That was the point where I realized, okay, I think my theory about this was correct, about this being fake. But maybe it is still true. After watching all these videos, I realized there could still definitely be some truth to it. Maybe she just naturally has dry eyes, because I know some people have dry eyes and they need to take eye drops to make it look like they can actually cry. So maybe there is some truth to it, but to me, this was the point that really sold it as, yeah, this is fake.
I was messing with you, I'm seriously gonna get really mad, for real.
No, this is the problem. Stop. Wait.
I'm gonna get pissed. I'm getting.
Oh, I know, but we're gonna regret.
I'm getting really mad right now. Can't you tell? I'm very mad. Okay, don't you go breaking into my car and smashing my window, because I am very, very mad right now. I hope you can tell, because I'm very mad. You can definitely tell by my voice, my face. I just look and sound like a mad person right now. I'm a madman. If you can't tell, then you are just like every other person in the world who can't tell that I'm not actually mad.
Your voice calm down a little bit. A little bit. Are you okay, babe? KDB is actually upset.
In case you can't tell, JDV is upset, okay? Because she definitely hasn't been trying to show her emotions this entire time. If this happened to me, if someone smashed my car window, I would just be so darn happy. But no, she's upset, okay? Like, it's such a weird phenomenon for someone to be upset with their car window smashing. I don't understand. Like, who would be upset about that?
Like, I just don't understand because I'm nice to people. Okay, come on. Like, I didn't do anything.
Oh, I'm such a nice person who would never do anything wrong. Why would a criminal do something bad to a nice person? It doesn't make sense. Criminals would never do anything bad to someone that's nice. So that was the first video. Some crazy drama. I learned a lot of stuff. Like, for example, someone smashes your car window in, then you need to call the police. I never knew that before watching that, so hopefully I'll learn some more stuff in the second video. Second video is called We Have a Stalker. Ooh, so is this guy a stalker? We don't know yet. So I didn't talk about this before I moved on to this video because it wasn't really significant in the first video, and it just seemed better to talk about when I'm talking about the second video. That would be this letter that was mysteriously left in the car, because apparently JD left her car door open. I don't know why the stalker didn't just, check to see if the doors were unlocked before he smashed the window and made a hole too small to fit a piece of paper in. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out if that's like a guy's handwriting or a girl's, but
is it a guy's handwriting or a girl's handwriting? I can't tell. I probably can't tell because there's really no difference. People only get their handwriting styles based on how they learn how to write. That's probably why I can't figure out if it's a boy or girl handwriting. Huh. Insane.
guys, our biggest problem is that my parents, like, we have a really old house and no one has security cameras, so there's no way of us finding out who did it. Like,
so she has three main points in this part. Her parents' house is old. Don't know why that's relevant. Second of all, they have no security cameras. Okay, so maybe they won't be able to figure out who did it right away. Third of all, they'll never be able to figure out who did it. Because there's definitely not a group of people who, like, specialize in figuring out who commits crimes or anything. It would be nice if that existed, though.
I think we should call the cops, like, for actually.
yeah, my dad said we need to.
Yeah,
So.
let's do that real quick.
So after all this time, they finally decide to listen to the priest that is JD's father. They decide to call the police. Oof, no way this can go wrong, right?
Alright, so change of plans. We're not going to call the cops because we forgot the police station's like, what, a quarter of a mile from your house?
No, I just called my mom. My mom said just to go there and show them and, like, file a report because this is, is this property damage?
Yeah.
So we decided not to call the police because we can't call them because they're a quarter of a mile away from our house. It's not like that's the most convenient location for a police station to be. And, you know, it's completely illegal to call them if you live within a quarter-mile radius. So instead, you know what we're going to do? We're going to drive the Jeep there and tamper with all the evidence along the way. Yep, because that's the smart thing to do. Someone breaks into your car, you live within a quarter mile of the police station, you have to tamper with all the evidence, you have to drive your car with a broken window that you can't see through all the way to the police station. It's totally legal and totally safe.
I feel like nothing gets resolved. I just want to file a report and then.
Yeah, like they can't, they're not going to bring out like a detective FBI agency and like scan this place for prints or anything, you know, like,
Yes,
like it's at the end of the day, like what, they're going to be like, okay, like we'll keep an eye out, like
So just letting all our fans know that even though we're going to the police station, we know that they have absolutely zero power and they can't do anything. We know going into this, it's not their jobs to find out who the culprit is and whoever smashed our car window. No. The police's job is to, you know what, we're just going to leave that out so that we can make it seem more real. Like, we're not going to say what their job really is, just so that we can make this seem more real. Because it seems 100% legit enough already. Now, there's two more videos. One of them is one where JD hides her boyfriend or fiance. I've been saying boyfriend this whole time. They're fiancés now. But there's another video where she hides his truck to make it seem like it's the stalker. I still don't understand why they're calling it a stalker. Someone left a note saying that that person is JD's biggest fan and her worst nightmare. I don't know why they're calling it a stalker still. But there's that video where she pranks him. Totally not staged, 100%. Then the video after that is called "We've Never Been This Scared." Not clickbait. And pretty much in this video, there's not really much substance to it, so we're not going to watch this one either. All I will say is that they buy a gun, one gun, to defend against the stalker. But what's interesting about this, though, is that they're moving. So the stalker won't even know where they live. They're buying a gun for a stalker that they've only heard from once. Interesting. So that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. I have a couple things to say before I let you go, so please keep watching. One of them is I hope the editing was so much better this time. I'm trying a new editing style, and I hope the jokes were funnier as well. But my new editing style should hopefully prevent slip-ups like the last one. And I hope my jokes were better as well. This time I actually decided to watch all the videos beforehand, because before I was watching them for the first time on camera, so I couldn't really make really well thought out jokes. So a lot of these jokes were more planned out and had more thought go into them, so I hope you enjoyed those more. Also, not starting this Saturday, but starting next Saturday, I want to start having Saturday uploads as well. I know I mentioned on Thursday that I wanted to start doing 2 uploads a week, but I think I'm going to change that to 3. I want to have my main project on Tuesdays, smaller project on Thursdays, and then I want to do parody projects on Saturdays. Parody projects, I'm going to film and edit them on Friday and upload them on Saturdays. What it is I take a type of YouTube video, so say I'll do like DIY, okay? And I'll play into all the stuff people make fun of those videos for. It'll just be a parody video. So I want to do that. I think I'm going to up it to 3 uploads a week. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, one more thing before we go is, now, don't, go into JatieVlogs or her boyfriend's fiance's comment section bashing them, because they do seem like genuinely nice people. And then I would like to congratulate them on their house and their wedding coming soon, I think. And they do seem genuinely happy together, so I'd like to congratulate them on that if you're watching. But they do seem like nice people. Don't go into their comment section to bash them and make fun of them, because I don't think they really did anything wrong. And I felt like I was being a lot nicer this video. I wasn't bullying them like I was Tal, or AKA Reaction Time. I felt like I was too mean in that video. So I sort of wanted to change it up, and I feel that this video just came out a lot better. I feel better about myself with this video and this new editing style. Hopefully it'll fix what happened last time with that really weird editing that messed up the entire rest of the video. So hope you all enjoyed, and have a great day.